Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So unfortunately, I can't catch a break. My so-called new machine uh had a lot of problems. So I got like this blue screen of death, except it's like infinitely looping, and I'm trying to like figure out what happened. So unfortunately that machine is out of commission. I'm hoping I can like salvage the files and like some of the videos that I was working on for you guys. Uh, it it's a bit of a mess. Um, I was able to save like this particular file. I was working on this, like the usual like slides and make it nice and pretty and all that kind of good stuff. But unfortunately, it's just a mess. So I am able to use like an old machine in the meantime. So please bear with me. I'm trying to get back into like the swing of things, but if unfortunately I just can't catch a break. So I did notice some interesting things for like some of the triple Q ETFs for the shortened week. So for example, oops, sorry about that. Let me bring this guy up. So for IQQQ, even though it's relatively new, it looks like it's doing relatively well, and I'm just basing this off of like the assets under management. So it's doing okay so far. But I wanted to kind of like show you like kind of like the differences between even for like the cover call ETFs and like triple QY, even though it's a cash secured put, they're synthetically the same. But sometimes there's like these slight differences that make things interesting. So as you can see for IQQQ, like the new ProShares ETF, um, technically they had like a win on each of the 4 days, but this is all only based off of like the cover call. Like the stocks could have, depending on the movement, may have suffered like a loss. So so this like a very interesting and I wish I had like like the original files that I was working on. But IQQQ, I think and iSpot in general, for the pro shares, they're not that bad. And so far like the tourists haven't really caught up to this. In a way, I'm kind of pleased. So this way, this could be like a backup ETF in case some of the other ETFs get a little too crowded. This might be like a temporary like space to kind of like hang out in, just in case. Because like I think because like they have actual stock, this actually helps like the net asset value. But I don't want to like speak too positively because I don't want like the same problems that happen with the other triple Q based option ETFs. Like I don't want like this one to kind of have like performance issues either. But so far, this looks okay. Unfortunately, I wish I could say the same thing for triple QY. Uh, but the good thing about triple QY is because it has it's pretty much like the top dog for the triple Q based option ETFs. And sometimes when you have like a fund that's too popular, sometimes like at certain points, like the net asset value suffers. So triple QY had for 3 out of 4 days like suffered a loss, unfortunately. Uh, but it's not too bad. This could have been a lot worse, like because like if like the trading week was like a lot more intense, like this could have been really bad. But since it was like light volume, I think triple QY escaped relatively unscathed. So I'm hoping for like over time, people could kind of come to their senses and not pay over like net asset value. So I'm hoping, you know, for good things in the future, and hopefully like because there's more triple Q ETFs out there now that like there's like more options for people to kind of like spread like the money around, so it's not like crowding into the same ones over and over again. Because I'm a little concerned about QDTE. Even though like so far like they have a pretty good win rate, at least on like the short call. Um, the good thing about like the QDTE is that they're using a uh like further out in terms of like time. They have a better chance of like I guess like maintaining like the net asset value, but this could be offset if too many people crowd it into this ETF, and I'm starting to see a little bit of that. Nothing too concerning just yet. So I guess like just in general, again, please don't crowd into like new ETFs. Give it a little bit of breathing room because I think what happens is people get way too excited and they kind of like take a big chunk of money and like they just stick it in all at once. And I'm hoping like that people will kind of like spread it out like over time. Because especially with QDTE and XDTE, the beauty of these ETFs is that they're on a weekly schedule, so there's no need to kind of like crowd into all at once, like kind of like triple QY, like we have to do it. I think some people are just like taking like a chunk of money and sticking it in each month, whereas with triple QDT, I mean with QDTE, since they pay out like weekly, like if you don't get the price that you want, it's okay because like next week there's another like payment coming, so you don't have to like worry about missing out. And I'm hoping, just in general for like these option-based ETFs, I want to like prolong like the longevity of these ETFs. So guys, don't if you see like the price is trading over like the net asset value, you'll just wait a bit. Just like stick to your limit orders. I find that to be helpful for my case. Like sometimes I don't get like the price that I want, but that's okay. Like I'd rather pay like just like at net asset value or maybe even at a small discount when they appear, because I don't want to have my my distributions like diluted. So hopefully this helps. Again, I apologize for any like uh sound or like visual quality issues. I'm back on like an old machine, so it's kind of unfortunate. So hopefully like over the coming weeks, I can kind of maybe salvage what I can from like the new machine, and you know hopefully I can you know find some spare cash to like maybe be careful and just like wait for like maybe there'll be a sale on like a nice machine, and I can kind of go back to improving like the quality of the videos. So thank you for watching. If you can I would greatly appreciate it. If you can subscribe as well, that would be also very helpful. We're kind of close, but not quite at where I want to be. So again, thank you for watching. I hope people had a good Friday, and for those that celebrated, hopefully you'll have be able to spend some time over this Easter break. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Bye now.